Right, it goes back to A. But since you know those are going to be the notes, just put your right thumb here on E. And now you got E, F, G, A, B. You see what I mean? Then you can just remember what fingers do. One, let's do that one more time and we're going to switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we can go ahead and pick. Somebody can pick a different song.
What is happening?
But I wonder if this might be easier to stick with that song for a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, this is like a super nice bass, so be careful with this, okay? It's a very expensive bass. Can you play your bass?
Oh, sure.
Hey, get him that thing for his foot. Okay, play. Remember, a guitar is really just a bass. Do you know how to play this part, Ashton? Or do we want to pick a different song? Okay, who's picking the song? Okay, you pick the song. It's your idea to switch song.
I think y'all should probably stick with the same one whenever you get a volume.
I feel like that's going to be the easiest thing, to be honest. Because if you pick a different song, he's not a guitar player. We're going to spend the rest of the time just on each person trying to figure out that song. You see what I mean? Whereas right now, we got a relatively easy song that everybody has somewhat of a handle on. So play it just like you played your guitar or your bass part, right? So on the bass, you play E, A, B, then back to A, right? But now, if you want to turn them into chords, yeah, just stick with that for now, and then you do the same thing. You need a pick. There's that case right behind that brown guitar case.
1, 3, 1.
Or here, take one of these, Ashton. Yeah, and if you want, you can solo too. Okay, why don't you solo? Put your pointer finger here. Now play your pentatonic.
Ooh, that's E.
Now play your pentatonic. Two notes on each string. Put your pointer finger here. 1, 4, 1, 3. Now slow down though. Look. Let me hear it for a second. It should be 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3. See how the frets are
Oh, it's so small.
Right. You're going too far. 1, 2, 3, 4 frets. 1, 4, 1, 3.
Oh, I see.
1, 3, 1, 3. Keep going though. Stay right there. Play these 3 notes. Play these 3 notes. Keep this here. Play this note and this note. Now play this note. No, just those 3 notes. Just those 3 notes. Go back. Just those 3 notes. No, just 3 notes. 1, 2, 3. That's it. That's called your blues box. You can solo with that.
Okay.
And you can bend this note. Bend that note. Right.
Wow,
Don't bend it too much though. Just
I saw that.
right. Here, give me a pick. Hey, do you know how to play this? So, hey, we show him how to play this. Wild thing.
Just so you know,
Aiden, please stop. What's that?
do you know the notes on the
No, not Aiden, him. Ashton.
So that's the E.
you go
Right.
This beat has one.
on the bottom.
What's that?
What's this, 5, 5, 7,
This
7?
beat.
That's
Okay.
C.
5,
Yeah,
5,
it sounds like a beat.
It's because it's tuned down. We're all
open, 5, 5, 7, 7.
That piano's out of tune.
5, 5, 7, 7.
Play your E chord.
5, 5.
Play your E chord. Okay, not minor, major. Major, major.
This is the fret.
Go higher.
Right there.
So think about this, Aiden. You gotta think about sonic space, right? Just listen for a second. Think about sonic space. Stop and just listen for a second. Think about sonic space. You got a bass, that's in the low register, right?
You plug it, I'll do it.
You got two guitars, that's in a low register. He's gonna be playing a higher register. You wanna be somewhere in this area to cut through the mix, you know what I mean? Play E major. Major. Play B major. Play A major. Play B major. B is next to D.
Oh, B.
So you got A. Do a two-note chord. So you got Ashton. Play it one time. Okay, now. Hey, play those three notes for me. No, the three notes in the scale. Now we did the pentatonic down here. Right there. That's what you're gonna make a solo out of those notes. Okay, get your pedal. Good. Play something. Now hit the pedal again. Sorry, let me see it quick. Ah, sorry. Why are you so quiet? Play something. Stop being so loud. Yeah, that's it. Okay, you're gonna solo. Is everybody ready? I'm gonna try it here. Now play the chord. Okay, is everybody ready? Okay, look. Everybody listen for a second. We're gonna do this on 4. He's gonna come in with a solo, but after he solos a little bit, you know, Aiden, you can do a solo. You can do a solo. I can stick with the rhythm for now, and I'll show you how to solo in a minute. Avery, you're holding down the bass, so you just keep playing the bass. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Play your chords one time. E, E, E. Alright, you got it? Got it?
Yeah, I'm ready. So cool, man.
That was pretty good, but I don't know why you're so quiet. Can I see that guitar for a second?
It's so fun.
Did you have
The
that
screens are so small. It's so crazy.
You had your overdrive off. So all you do is just bend those 3 notes and don't feel like you gotta be playing the whole time. Just hit a note and let it bend out. And that one's your root note, so sometimes end on that note. That kind of stuff.
Wow, this 3 notes are all that fun
You do a lot of those 3
That's
notes.
sick, man.
Let's try that again, you guys. What I want to do right now is let Jerry solo for a second, and then Aiden's going to solo a little bit, and then we're going to switch instruments.
Okay.
You see, this is why you gotta start
I'm not a
your keyboard.
piano player.
Doesn't matter if you know your scales and you know where your notes are. Hold on, you guys. Listen for a second. If you know your scale,
Cool.
if you know your scales and you know where your notes are, you should at least know what notes are available, right? So we're in the key of E. The E minor pentatonic is. Just don't play that note because it's 1, 2. Right, and you can do these grace notes. That kind of stuff. Right, I gotta do it on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You gotta make sure your pointer finger's on the 12th. Stopping. You gotta make sure your pointer finger's on the 12th fret, or you're gonna be way out of key.
I'm sorry.
That's alright. 1. Hey, put your pointer finger on the G string. No, go down one string. Don't let that finger leave that string.
Okay.
Don't move this finger. This finger's gonna go from here to here. Yeah, that's all you need for now.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's switch it up. Everybody go to the left.
That was so wow, you get a really good appreciation of each instrument playing on.
Okay, you're getting on the drums now.
Here is the guitar pick, guys.
Here, let's get him a lighter guitar. Hold this. Action, sit right there. Kev's gonna need that bass.
This one's a lot heavier, so it should be very.
Hey, Aiden, take this. Oh no, take the Les Paul.
5, 5, 6.
Give that to Ashton. I mean, Adrian.
You're gonna have to slide, give him a little bit more space.
Aiden.
Take that.
Like me with the Les Paul. I've been needed for Les Paul.
Hey, Ashton, go up to the next dot. There you go. Oh, have you ever played drums? So just start like this. Go boom, crack, boom, crack. That's it. Just do this with your left hand. Remember the drums. So now you're gonna do the same thing, right? Keep this here.
That's that triangle thing right there.
Keep this here. Hit this and this at the same time and say 1.
1.
Now hit this by itself and say and. That's it. Now go 1 and. That's it. That's your first part. Do that again. That's it. Now hit these two together and say 2 and then and. So that's 2 and. That's it. Now go 1 and 2 and. That's it, but when you say 1, you should be hitting this. When you say 2, you should be hitting this.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Do 1 is, and you always hit this no matter what.
Okay.
So it's 1 and, you gotta hit them together, and then this by itself.
Okay.
1 and now hit these two together. 2 and, exactly. That's it, do it slow a couple times, you'll get it. And.
Oh wow, this is crazy.
Just do it real slow. You almost got it.
Okay.
That's it. But try to do this too. Do the same thing you're doing, but move your foot for just a second. When you do this, instead of going like this,
Yeah.
like that, like most people do when they start, keep this pressed against the drum until it's time to hit it, like this.
Oh.
It's gonna feel weird at first, but
You keep it on it. Okay.
exactly. But that's the trick, is after you, because that was good, but after you do it, while you're hitting this, you need to make sure that's pressed the whole time.
Okay.
Because you're almost doing it right, but you're making a very common
I
mistake.
gotta leave
You're
it.
accidentally hitting that when you hit this, which is, you'll get it.
This
Try it.
is. Okay.
It's two parts. It's one hand and two hands. That's it.
Ah, jeez.
One and two. And but keep that pressed, because see, as soon as that foot lifts, your brain thinks it's time to hit it.
Okay.
But if you keep it pressed until you say one,
Okay.
and after you say
So
one, it
that-
goes right back to there.
Okay. So this
So-
is. Okay. Oh, we can be pressed.
Say one. Stand for just a second.
Good.
Do just this and say this out loud. Just go. Start with this and go one, and that's it.
Okay. So cool, man.
And keep this one right here. That'd be one and. Say one and two. That's it, but keep it pressed. Oh, you're close. You're only gonna hit it once though, and you gotta keep it right there. So
I keep doing it.
exactly. And that's it. Do that again. One and do it again. That's it. Do it again. Now keep that feeling in your mind.
Oh.
And now that's it. Now keep it pressed just like it is. Now do this. While it's pressed, go two. Say two and when you do it. And if you can, it's the same thing with this. Instead of going like this, waiting to hit it, just keep it like this.
Oh.
This is home. You see what I mean? So two and
Oh.
flip your hands around like this. There, that's all right. Two. And there you go. So only lift this when you say one, and only lift this when you say two. Still might take a few tries, but you'll get it.
Cool.
Try it. That's it. Now,
Oh.
now do it as many times as you want. Now try to go. Now go one in. Now do two in. Now you got it.
Ah.
One in. Say one in, two in when you do it.
It's so strange. Okay.
Say
that's
one
all
in.
right. Okay, right up.
Exactly. He's got it now.
Ah.
So you almost got this, Jerry, but let's just play it
I'm
basic
sorry,
for now.
y'all.
That's all right. We'll
It's
come
so,
back.
it's so weird. My brain is like,
Well, no, you've never
all
done
these
it.
things are electrifying in my head right now, trying to figure this out. It's so cool.
Everybody else has already played the drums.
It's so cool, man.
But do just this for now.
Okay, this is one and.
No. This is one, two. Oh. There we go. Okay, guys, ready? Let's do this one more time. Oh, Avery, you know a solo to this?
It's so strange.
You know what that minor pentatonic is? Play the minor pentatonic. That's it. That's it, but I don't want you to worry about that whole scale. Play it from the highest note. Move your hand for a second. Yeah, play that blues box, but when you do expand out of the blues box, do it from there all the way to here. And don't worry too much about all of those. Start in the blues box. Are you guys ready? So you guys, we're gonna do it again. You're gonna do the basic beat. You're gonna just stay on the bass line, and you guys are gonna trade back and forth solo. You're gonna solo first, and after you stop soloing and go back to the rhythm, you start soloing. You can start whenever you want, but the smaller the gap is, the cooler it's gonna sound. So just be paying attention. When he starts on that E, if you come in right away, wow, and it's always good to start with a root note. If you know the root notes, if you come and keep playing, you come in with a wow, a lot of space, you know what I mean? Hit the root note. But do whatever you want to. You guys ready? Like that, exactly. You guys ready on four? What am I doing? I hit my keyboard with a drumstick. You guys ready on four?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. time. Play 0, 3, 0, 0. Play it normal so they can hear it one time. Okay, now copy that. 0, 3, 0, 0. You're close. That's it. And the most important note is that last 0. It doesn't have to be any kind of way. As long as that last 0 comes out, it'll sound fine. Play it one time, Amy. Right, now here's the other thing about that. You know how the first part goes 0, 0, 5, 5, 7, 7, 5, 5? The last time you do it, don't play those last 2 5s. That's really important. So when I say last time, you're going to go 0, 0, 5, 5, 7, 7, 0, 3, 0, 0. 1, 2, 3, 0, 3, 0, 0. We do that 4 times. Try that one time. Pretend you're on the last time. Go 0, 0, 5, 5, 7, 7, 0, 3, 0, 0. Watch this, everybody. Exactly, just like that. So we cut off that last 5. That's really important. So everybody got that? Let's switch instruments.
Bosh.
So Jerry, you coming over to the piano?
Hola. Take this, please.
You have been knighted with
Hey.
Les Paul. You can take my picture.
Jerry's bass, hey, listen, that's a super nice bass. It's way more valuable than any other instrument in here. I want you to be very
What about
careful
that?
with it. More than any instrument in here. It's the most valuable instrument.
Even the light word.
I want you to treat it like it's yours, okay?
Okay.
No, don't treat it like it's yours. Treat it like you paid for it. Okay, you don't need it. Watch that headstock.
These are
Hey,
natural.
watch that
These are
headstock.
sharps.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Jerry. So
These
you
are
got
natural.
the black keys are the sharps,
Sharp.
white keys are the regular letters, right? We
Yeah.
need what the notes we need are sorry, E, E, A, B, B, A, right?
Doghouse.
This is the doghouse. This is the forest.
A, G.
This is G. This is the gorilla. This is the alligator in the forest. The A, that's your A, right? Put your thumb on this A.
My thumb.
Yep. Did that. Now hit B. That's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. See what I mean? Okay, now come back to this. This is E. Right here next to the doghouse. This is the doghouse because this is D right here. So that's E, right? That's your root note. Put your thumb on that. Your thumb. That's it, but don't not like this, like this.
Ooh,
Right, now
cool.
put this one here. Now
That's F sharp.
G sharp. Hit these two together. That's your E chord. Right? Now, watch how I do it. Keep that like this, but watch how I do it. So now I'm on E. And watch my thumb. These are going to stay like this. Don't close them or open them. They're going to stay just like that. And you go over F, G, A is right here. That's your second chord. Hit that twice. Now put your thumb over here. Right, that's your stick. Now one over. And then back to this one. That's your part. Next to the doghouse.
Yes, okay, it's so
Hey,
sick.
can we all do the regular part
Yes.
a few times? Let Jerry get used to this piano part. Everybody ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Pause right there. Can we go a little slower? Just like it's the first time ever playing the piano. So this
Doghouse.
is E. Try just your thumb first. Go E, E, A, just your thumb. E is right next to A.
Oh, sweet.
But you gotta go back to B. A, F, E. So it's E, A, B, A. And then so you gotta use your black keys as your reference point. So just remember you're coming back to that doghouse right there. Don't forget to go back to A. Okay, yeah, so remember your doghouse, you almost got it. Your doghouse is here, so that's one of your reference points, right outside of the doghouse, right side of the doghouse. And then the other one is you're going over to the forest, right between number 2 and number 3, and then you use that as your reference point.
I
So-
see.
See it? Right, exactly. There you go. Just keep doing that. Once you get used to that, it's gonna be easy to have the other notes. So the second part, you go like this. After you go E, I'm sorry, instead of going back to this, you're gonna go. I'm sorry. That's D, E, D, E.
Oh,
Or you can even do it here if you want.
It's the octave.
Right. Exactly. And then once you get to that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And then do that 4 times.
Okay.
And then at some point we're gonna go back to the original.
Okay.
You guys ready? Let's do that again. And you can do whatever you want on the drums too. If you want to throw some fills in or whatever. That goes for everybody. Do whatever you want. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything groovy, wow thing. Here we go. Go ahead and hold me tight, make it short. Right, you're supposed to pause right there with a crash. Hey, how come I can't hear you, Ashton?
That's so cool,
Turn
man.
yourself down.
I love this.
Why are you so quiet? Oh, it's his guitar. See, I told you that thing short down. What time is it?
10 till.
10 to 1? Really?
That's so fun.
What do you guys want to do? We only got 10 minutes.